Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. That is correct. This is a custom challenge run. It may not appear immediately, but it is. And it's not even one of those cop-out challenge runs like the blindness run or an infinite D6 run. It's a legit one. Basically what I've done is I have turned on always 2 item rooms. But I can't go to the first 6 floors. I can't go to any of those item rooms for the first 6 floors. But I can get everything. I can do shops, boss rooms, and everything else except item rooms for the first 6 floors. And then I can go to the item rooms on the floors after that. It's recommended I play Judas. The run is called Backloaded, and it comes to us from Alduscal. So, there you have it. That's the challenge run. I picked Judas because I like playing Judas and because it was a suggestion, even though it didn't say you have to play Judas. I can play anyone I want. But I'm just going to go with what I was told to do. Anyway, I'm thinking that it's time that I get back into a few custom challenge runs more frequently. And just all of the suggestions, or a lot of the suggestions, are going to be very old because I already, I have them on my list. I just haven't done them in, like 12 years at this point. So they're old, but I have them all on the list, and I have, names, rules, etc. So don't worry about that. I think that this is more worth it. Soul Heart is more important than another bomb. So now I have a little bit of survivability, and of course I have the Book of Belial, which gives us 2 damage on use, which is a bunch. It's pretty nice. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm recording this directly after getting off stream, because I was hanging out with J Smith OTI, Rockley Smile, Alpaca Patrol, and hashtag Crazy Mike for a while there. And that was a fun time. Some of you may be joining me because of that. Some of you may be joining me because of the Northern Lion stream earlier. But then again, hi everyone. Not just the new people, but definitely the new people as well. Yeah, I just got off that stream. That was a fun time. I learned that I'm the best at Ice Sketch, and by best I absolutely mean the worst. But it was a fun time. So we picked up our first cube of meat for that fight, because, we can go to those rooms. We can go to anything we want except item rooms for 6 floors. And the cube of meat will rotate around us, blocking enemy tiers, damaging any enemy it comes into contact with, and stacking with later cubes of meat to change and stuff. So we got the Empress card, which adds about 1.5 cubed, exactly 1.5 cubed damage. And I forgot what that number is. I know that 1.5 squared would be 2.25, and 2.25 times 1.5 would be something like, what is half of that? That's like 1.625 or something. It's somewhere around 3.7. Somewhere around there. Darn. Well, get the cube of meat in there. It does good damage, by the way. Like, actually good damage. It does 7 damage per hit. And that is more than the level 3 or level 4 Meat Boy, but that's just because the hits are less consistent. So if the 3rd and 4th level Meat Boy did as much damage as the cube of meat, that'd be pretty broken. Oh no, don't do that. How did that not blow that up? Alright, oh, I got hit anyway because I'm just the best at this game. Alright, we get a Soul Heart. We get a... Alright. Let's fight this boss. Duke of Flies, this is going to be super easy, especially with Book of Belial. We do like a 10th of its health. Not a 10th. More like a 15th of its health each shot. And that's not even really an exaggeration. Which is, awesome. How about? So we take a health up, we see a deal with the devil, and see if we want anything from it. It's Krampus. I'm going to use the Empress because I like my extra damage. It also increases our speed, but I don't care about that too much. I don't know if Whore of Babylon, or, well, the Empress, which is slightly different from Whore of Babylon, it's stronger. I don't know if that adds damage internally or externally. I think it's internally, which means that this would be stronger than Book of Belial right now. And we get the lump of coal, which increases the damage and size of our tiers based on how long they've been on the screen, not how long they've traveled. Well, distance-wise, how long they've traveled time-wise, up to a maximum at 5 seconds. It's a pretty reasonable amount. So I wouldn't laugh at it. I assume it's affected by the damage multiplier, but I haven't really checked or anything. But it does increase pretty quickly. It's like 0.14 for frame or something, which is a bunch. Maybe that's 0.14 for 10 frames or something. I don't know. It's a staggeringly large amount because you get 21 damage up at 5 seconds, which means that they're 30 frames per second. 21 divided by 30 would have to be some number, like 0.7 or something. I don't know. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this math. You guys can figure it out. It's a lot. It's powerful. Because we did start one-shotting the flies, even just like at close range, which means it must be doing something good. I would love to play this Beggar, but if I can't, I absolutely want to blow him up for an increased chance of getting deals with the devil later. By the way, getting a lump of coal after fighting Krampus, that doesn't count as taking a deal with the devil, so we are on the market for an angel room in the future, which would be pretty sweet. Just thought I'd let you know, because I'm totally down for that. I would love to play the Beggar now with that 3 cents, but I'm going to fight the boss first and see what we can accomplish there. Because maybe we'll get Pageant Boy. Maybe I would hate to get Pageant Boy, but we might. And that would be a benefit for once in that one way, but still I'd rather get anything else. It could be... I don't know. It's going to be another cube of meat. Our second cube of meat will maintain all of the functions of our first one, but it'll also shoot along with us like a familiar, which is awesome. It's my favorite level cube of meat, excuse me. Simply because it's so good. Ha! You thought you had me. You ain't got squat. Alright, how about you calm yourself? Perfect. Okay, stay away from me, and we'll be fine. I don't have much range. I would love a range up. I'm not even joking. I like range more than everyone else in the world. But there is our second cube of meat, so we have a little familiar. And we're going to go play the Beggar 3 times and then kill him. I want him to pay out because I want an item, but at the same time I want him not to pay out so I can get the increased chance of deal with the devil. It's an interesting place I find myself in. Coin purse. So we get 4 pills, and 2 of them are this pill, which is Balls of Steel. That's really awesome. Tears Up is also really awesome. That increases our rate of fire. And let's see what this last pill is. Even if it's a bad trip, we came out +3. I'm psychic. I just want you to know that. So we came out +3, soul hearts wise. And that's awesome. And we know that the Balls of Steel pill is in the rotation. I'm happy with that. I am going to take a drink of water as I enter the next floor. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to keep my throat happy. I have been kind of talking for a lot of the day. I recorded... Oh yeah, how did I not say this earlier? I recorded 2 Paranautical Activity videos today because... And you're going to see an episode of Paranautical Activity today. Because the 1.5 update is here, character select, and a few changes that I don't necessarily like and some that I do. Yeah, I recorded the first 2 characters in my quest to win with every character, of course, and I won't tell you if I actually won, but I'll tell you that if you play the tank, don't ever take Blubber. It's a terrible idea, unless you have already like 2 speed ups, because that's bad. It's real bad. It's painful. It's scary. Yeah. So anyway, you're going to see Paranautical Activity today, you're going to see Super Meat Boy tomorrow, and then you are going to see Ratchet Deadlocked and then Paranautical Activity. I think that's the schedule for the next, like, 4 days or whatever. That's what I'm planning for. So you're going to see 2 Paranautical Activity, 1 Ratchet Deadlocked, 1 of the other thing that I was talking about, Super Meat Boy. So that's pretty exciting. By the way, Rogue Legacy is like about to come out, and I would be happy to play that game if you guys wanted to see it. So if you guys want to see me play Rogue Legacy, you know, let me know, because I'm happy to play it. Looks pretty sweet. So we get Guppy's head, which I will take and put down. Well, I should use it once, absolutely. So does Sacred Heart happen? No, it's scapular. When we get down to half of a red heart, we get a soul heart back. There's really no reason to spend more time on this floor. But of course, the trade-off here is that while I'm not going to have all the items I would have otherwise, I'm going to get just as many item rooms, but I have to explore the tougher floors. Or, well, the floors where damage is greater. They're not necessarily tougher. I think that the Womb and Utero are easier than the Depths and Necropolis in general. And just because if you can make it there, you're more prepared than you would be making it to the depths in Necropolis. I think there's a very large difficulty jump from the caves to the depths in Necropolis, but there's a there's a difficulty dip for the womb and utero. Which makes sense, kind of, because everything that does hit you will do a full heart of damage. So taking generally double damage does seem like a trade-off for something should be easier. And then the Cathedral, which is relatively easy in all honesty. Shoal, which is real hard. And the chest, which honestly might be easier than Shoal, kind of. But the chest doesn't lack challenge, that's for sure. There are unique challenges and stuff to each of them, of course. So anyway, back to this game. Things are going fine, basically. Judas does have that extra damage, and I appreciate it. Oh, you got stuck. That's okay. Rusted Key, I have finally figured out, does increase the chance of keys, but it does also increase the chance of golden chests. Everyone is sort of right about it, because everyone was saying something else, so everyone's like half right. But it checks the golden chests first at a 50% chance. After that, it becomes a key. That's what it is. I don't need to use a bomb for that key. I really don't. Mask of Infamy. That's real good. I haven't even had a chance at shot speed up, so don't tell me that I messed up by not taking it, or that I should have taken it, or it's good or something. This was not my fault. No, don't do it. Don't do it to me. So we're gonna take our sweet time with this fight. And we're just going to do everything to the side of the Mask of Infamy where possible, because you can shoot it in the side if you're angling your shots towards the direction it's traveling, which allows for easier hits than staying behind it, because staying behind it is kind of stupid due to the fact that it's got ridiculous AI. No, you hit me. Stop hitting me and fail at hitting me. Oh, I don't know how I was hitting it there, but I just... Alright, whatever. I would honestly rather fight the bloat a lot of the time. But we made it, and we got Pageant Boy as our reward. Which I'm going to take because I don't know why I actually am going to take it. There's no good reason to, but I may as well. It's too late now, even if I may as well not have. So there you have it. It's been done. Oh, my weaving was saved by the meatball. Which, I mean, I would have gotten hit if not for that. Yeah. Okay, we're finally good. Those Eternal Flies have way too much damage. Or health, that is. Damage that they can soak up. If you know what I'm saying. Alright, we now have 15 cents. If we come across the shop on our quest, then I'll totally pay it a visit. Alright, fine. Don't do it. You did it, jerk. This is the last floor where we can't go to the item room, by the way. Well, item rooms. So this is going to be a fun, interesting time. I actually really like the dynamic to this challenge run. Even if it's very simplistic, it's changing the strategy. Like, instead of going through every room before the womb, you skip everything and you go through every room on the womb, where it's going to be more tough. I think it's interesting and clever and fun. I hope you guys do too. Alright, I can do this room all day. I really can. Alright, boss has got to be close, hopefully. Found a tinted rock, which is nice. So I'm going to have to make sure that happens. I have enough bombs. Although I am a little bit short on them in general. Not the worst thing that's ever happened. Alright. 2 soul hearts, that's excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. This seems like a boss path. It really does. Because there are lots of rooms here. If this ends elsewise, you heard me, then I'll be a little sad, but it's probably not gonna. Oh, it ended in an item room. Item room, you trolled me so hard. What a jerk. So, I thought I was on this nice path to victory, and then suddenly had to explore the whole floor. Well. What can you do? So, I'm gonna see about getting Rob back on for Challenge Run sometime soon. I don't know how soon, but I'm gonna see about it. And that'll be fun. I also need to stream Dark Souls more again, and I totally will. I don't know. I haven't for whatever reason. I guess I've been pseudo-busy with whatever it is I pretend to be busy with in my life. Good. But things will come back if they're not here already. I'm just a lazy man. That's the shop. I am going to visit the shop, though, because I do have enough money. And it's the last one. I don't know where greed was and wasn't, so unfortunately, this is me without the knowledge I normally possess. Greed! Okay. We're going to do this without powering up. Don't do this to me. I think we're going to be okay. Okay, we want to... Oh, that was terrible. We wanted to get away from him because he's shooting... He's getting too close to me. Don't stand so close to... Oh, my God. Okay, and we get a quarter for that, which, I mean, honestly, I have no use of unless I somehow come into the awesomeness of money equals power. But I don't expect to. Oh well, let's go on. Like I said, exploring the whole of the floor is increasingly likely as we continue. And I don't like that, because I like skipping stuff for these floors and then doing everything on the later floors, which is just, it's a cool thing, I think. This will, of course, be the mom fight, which means that we won't be able to leave afterwards, we won't be able to see our deal with the Devil or Angel Room if we earn one, etc., etc. Unless I get, you know, a lucky teleport kind of card, pill, item, etc. Which would definitely allow us to leave and then see if we got that deal with the Devil or Angel Room. I'd love to go to the Cursed Room, but I cannot afford the health. That is for sure. Nope, stop that. Tinted Rock. Gotta get the Tinted Rock. 2 Soul Hearts. That's really kind of necessary right now because we're not doing so hot. We only need 6 keys. I mean, we kind of need more. I don't want to speed up. That's unfortunate. And here is Boss City. Okay, you need to just back off. Whatever. Whatever, man. Alright, let's fight this boss. Let's pop that Book of Belial. Get our +2 damage, which is really a lot more damage than it sounds like. Just due to the way that Isaac calculates damage. And just get some stuff going. I was a little bit worried about not doing well enough to get to where the challenge... Oh god. Actually started, as in getting to the womb and beyond where I can start using these double item rooms. But at least I'll make it once. I just, I don't know if I'm strong enough to make it work for very long. So it might be a little short, and thus this is just a no item rooms challenge run, basically. I did say I wanted a range up, and I definitely want one now, especially with a lump of coal. I'm gonna take another drink of water, if you'll excuse me. That one was a much smaller one. I'll say that. Not that it matters. Oh, cool, an item room right away. That's convenient. If you have the opportunity, you might want to take the chance to, like, let your cube of meat or shoot them through. Like, let your cube of meat hit or shoot them through the diagonals, because that really does save you a lot of effort when they're really super annoying enemies that you just don't want to deal with. No! Can't afford this. See, I'm dying quickly, and we'll see what we can accomplish. Oh. Nope, don't do this. Don't do this. You are too strong and I am too weak. Can you not do this to me? Because you're really making my life difficult. Okay. Get a key, go to the item room. Item room has deck of cards. We use it once and get the chariot. Invincibility and contact damage, as well as an increase in speed. Not the worst thing, but not really the best thing at all. Might need to use it here because I'm almost dead. Careful now. See, I think I needed someone with a little more health for this challenge. Not that I'm dead already. I'm certainly still alive and still able to make this work. If we get a little lucky. But I'm not confident. I'd love to take the left hand sometimes. Not right now, though. Just gotta be careful with these dudes. We have enough keys. We're going to this item room. We keep getting keys, which is nice. 10 bombs! That's not at all what I was hoping for. I'm just going to say that right now. But now we're just on the lookout for the boss, which is not a bad thing. We're now doing a normal womb floor. I wouldn't be surprised or anything if this were still the right path. But I'm also not counting on it too much. It does look kind of... Oh my god. That was so lucky that that had less range than... Like, just barely less range than I was standing at it from. I don't know, though. Okay, this isn't the right way. Means I'm sad. I'm the saddest man. Oh, I'm now the most invincible man. Alright. We'll pick up this half heart. We'll get 5 seconds of invincibility if we get hit again. And we'll just, like, cry ourselves to sleep hoping that we don't die. I'm not too confident. But whatever. Can't win them all. At least I sort of got to show the challenge run off by going to these later game item rooms at first. I, of course, have the opportunity to do well enough not to, you know, die. Am I counting on it? Probably not. I didn't want that Eternal Heart, unfortunately, but nothing I could do about it. The locks can just drop stuff. Well, normal drops, not like pills, cards, etc. But stuff, nonetheless. Alright, let's get this cube of meat doing its thing. Soul Heart really helps us keep our Eternal Heart. This room wouldn't be a bad time to have Book of Belial active, but at the same time, oh my god, I'm a miracle worker. At the same time, I want to save it just because we might be real close to the boss, and I don't know. But there you have it. That's all I got for you. Stay away from me. We did fine. We're through the room. We're totally safe. I said before we were through the room and totally safe, but, you know, I was pretty sure about that. Sure, 5 more cents, that doesn't help me. Alright, what do we got down here? Hopefully the boss. Soon. Oh no! My Eternal Heart that I didn't want to take but had to and kind of didn't have a chance to even react to not take. But, whatever. Unfortunately, I can't change it. All I can do is lose it, and then I wouldn't have Polaroid invincibility, which is sucky. So really, no matter what happens with this Eternal Heart, unless we don't lose it, you know, if we take no damage, it's fine, but if we lose it, not only did we lose an Eternal Heart, we lost its Polaroid invincibility, which I cannot really deal with right now. I need Polaroid invincibility to even have a shot of success. I am really not the best at speaking right now. Alright, I was really hoping for, you know, anything useful. Blast Assist, how strange, but we'll absolutely use Book of Belial for it and just hope that we don't get hit. That was scary. No! No! Alright, so now we're like super almost dead. It looked like we were going to do alright there for a minute. And then suddenly, everything was taken away. We get stem cells. Darn it, I didn't want that half heart then. Health up and half of a heart of recovery, unfortunately, ruins our Polaroid invincibility again. But I again didn't have the chance to react to that half heart too well, because it just kind of fell into my face, and I thus took it without any directive or prior intent. Oh no. This is a bad room. Double Gurdy Jr., not my favorite place to be. Single Gurdy Jr., not too bad. But Double Gurdy Jr., this could easily be my death. Alright, now we might live. Might! I can't promise anything of the sort. No! Okay, we made it. Oh, thanks for the troll bomb! What we're gonna have to do is use bombs, look for this tinted rock that I hope is here. No, so we might very well not die in this room, hopefully. A single bloodshot eye should be totally doable, and it was. And once again, let's have the same thing happen. Alright, I really need some health, Binding of Isaac. Can you oblige, please? Because I'm dying real fast. Real fast. Being here with only 3 hearts, not my favorite. But now we have 2 hearts, so I'm a little bit feeling better. same time as a little bit not feeling well at all about this whole run. Yeah, okay. And we're back to full health. Let's see what's in our first item room. Growth hormones. That's awesome. That's speed up and damage up. Which, you know, both of which benefit us a little bit because Judas starts a little slower and Judas gets more damage from every damage up. And, you know, any damage up is a damage up that I want to have most of the time. So I'm not too upset about that. See what we can get in the next one. This whole exploring the whole womb, not my favorite of things, but it's an interesting thing. All right, get out of there. Don't do anything stupid. Perfect. There's our second item room. Awesome. I like how the womb doesn't really know what to do when you put item rooms in it, so it like puts them in really odd and easy to get to places a lot of the time. So that's cool in my opinion. And also not cool at the same time because it makes it way easier than it could be, or probably would be if these were other floors. Let's see what this is. The Magician gives us homing tears for a room. The razor is not even a little bit appealing to me, so I will touch it and then put it back down so it doesn't appear again in the run. That's just... I hope for the best on the Mom's Heart It Lives fight. Alright, double gluttony. That means we could possibly, potentially, get a heart, which would be health up and full health, which is not bad, but I kind of like not having it until the chest, in which case I can get multiple of them, or it can be used to like fully recover me kind of thing. But we didn't get it anyway, so I guess I am in that situation where I could get it on the chest. If I make it nearly that far, which I totally won't. Oh, stay away from me. This is not my favorite place to be. Alright, so we need to, if we live this room... Oh no. Oh! Anyway, that was backloaded. Hope you guys enjoyed the run. I'm probably going to keep doing custom challenge runs more frequently for now. But I do really like vanilla runs. They're really fun and interesting and just less limiting, and that's why I like them. But this one was kind of vanilla in a backwards but awesome way. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the run. Please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most or think would be the most entertaining to watch. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.